Okay, welcome back. I wanted to do a video on the Alien franchise and the way I see this franchise progressing, or as we've seen lately, regressing and recycling old ideas and old dialogue and old scenes and stuff. I think we are in a state where we're nostalgic for the originals, um, and hopefully, there is some hope, and we have Alien Earth coming this year. Um, I say we. I want to be positive, and I want to give people hope. I don't want to be just downing on the whole Romulus and the film's decline from Resurrection, really, because Sigourney Weaver wanted to leave the franchise by Alien 3. She said she'd only do it if they killed her character off. But they found a way with cloning to bring her back and to entice her back, whether it would be financially more than likely or the story was so good she had to come back for Resurrection. Resurrection, looking back on it, is a bit of a weird one. But I could do a whole video probably about that. But I said to somebody the other day, I was commenting on somebody's video saying I'm not as big a fan as Marty, who the Trash Picture Show, and but I think I am as big a fan as Marty. He's been following the Alien franchise, and he's probably about the same age as me. So you know, we could probably sit and have a good discussion about Alien and all the little intricacies and things they got right, things they got wrong. And each film does have something to offer, even Romulus. Okay, I have shit on this film so much, whether you've seen it or not. I have thought about this film, and I've thought about this film so much, and it's not good. The film is terrible, but it does have some good points. Now, what was it? Oh yeah, the look of it. They did bring back the production people that worked on Aliens, or the set designs and stuff like that. They brought them back. The practical effects people, they brought them back. Unfortunately, whoever done Rook shouldn't have done it. Other people have said it. Go and watch Corridor Digital's look at the VFX on Rook, and I mean they did give it a lot of praise, which I have to as well. For the look of space, they did great. I mean, I'm not as nerdy as them and talking about particles and stuff like this, but to my eye, it looked good. It looked good. Things where they dropped the sound out was good because there's no sound in space. So there shouldn't be any sound at all. But when they cut the sound, it was good. Audio little clips, I didn't mind so much, like the sound of the APC you hear when the Corbrun's taking off. I thought that was pretty cool. The look, the set design was amazing. Looked really good. Harking back to the Nostromo, like the startup sequence, all that was great. Took inspiration from Alien Isolation, another positive thing. So I'm trying to get as much positive in here because I have played the game and I did enjoy it very much. It did have a very good sense of fear, and when the alien gets you, it does give you a proper scare. A lot of the time, they caught you by surprise in that game. But in this film, there was only one jump scare, and I won't spoil it, but it was near the end, Most people probably can guess it if they've seen the film. That's the only jump scare in this film. There was no tension. There was no fear. And I'm getting on a bit, and I've seen a lot of stuff in my time, and it takes a lot to scare me. Real life is a lot scarier than films, and films are, a suspension of disbelief, an escape. You want to be scared, you want to be thrilled, you want to be excited, you want to believe these characters, and unfortunately, these characters are either too young or not very good, and the story, again, not very good. So you can't suspend your disbelief. You kind of like, hold on, that don't make sense. Why is he saying that? Why is that character? Oh God, no! Why? There's too many things, and English people in space is another thing that it doesn't gel. We should have learned from Alien 3 with Brian Glover and Mr. Clements, remove that woman from the infirmary. But we didn't. We didn't learn. We have got a load of Northerners that sound like Cockneys. Should we tell her? There's something in the water. There's something in the fucking water. Just remind me of bloody Noel and Liam in space. A couple of fucking moody monks. Anyway, trying to stay positive, but this film is so bloody infuriating. And it's not the first one. We've had Resurrection had its problems. Okay. Thinking back, Alien and the whole getting sexy with the Queen, that was bloody weird. But I did the elements of that film I did like. The Resurrection film, where the swimming through the kitchens, thought that was really cool. Christie with his guns was cool. Ron Perlman was not really suited in that film. Winona Ryder, again, was weird. But the line Ripley says, "Are you the new android, the new arsehole android that they're producing these days," sort of runs through with David and Rook. The androids just seem to be getting worse and worse, and with the Andy robot, he seems to be have special needs, or his AI was not finished or something. I don't know, but he gets his upgrade in this Romulus film and turns into a psycho like David and Ash and Rook. And I don't know. I think maybe there was best intentions with this film. I don't know if Fede Alvarez was the best person to do it. He's done some films like Don't Breathe, which I saw recently, and I thought it was okay. I think he done Evil Dead 3, 2013, which a lot of people like. I haven't seen that. I think he done, was it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake? I'm not sure if he did that one, but I have seen that, and I did enjoy it. It's just a one-time watch. Won't watch it again. It was enjoyable. So, who was it? His doing all these callbacks, or was it a committee at Disney? Was it Ridley Scott saying, "Oh, you must get the black goo in there. You must get that black goo in there. Oh yes, must get it. You must tie it into all the other films. Must get that black goo in." Bloody Ridley. Prometheus. Let's talk about Prometheus. Let's not, actually. Bloody squids. Engineers. People cuddling snakes. No, let's not go back there. Covenant. That was messed up. David bioengineering Shaw and the rest of it, and the black goo, and just dropping bloody goo everywhere. Just annihilating a whole race of people. He was a Hitler. He was bloody Hitler. So I don't have any hope left for this franchise. No, I do. I always have hope. Stay positive. Hopefully they do something good with it, with this Alien Earth 2025. This is your last chance. Okay, this is your last chance. After this, if you mess this up, I'm out for good. Okay, I was already out. They brought me back in again. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Do you care? Do I care enough to upload this?